now you have to attract talent because you have to be a destination employer, and you have to be, some organization that people are longing to go to, because you don't have the power anymore.
The paradigm has shifted. If the change has come, if the candidates now have all the power, it's about marketing internally as well, because that's often where clients get it wrong. The timetable that they may have for their recruiting process may be very different from the one that the candidates are going to, and they'll lose candidates by not explaining that.
The metrics that recruitment gets measured upon are a run to the bottom. That's where the problem is, while the metrics that marketing teams are measured upon are revenue drivers.
Marketing isn't a tap that you turn on and all of a sudden your whole world is transformed. We wish it was. It isn't. And I think there is always that disconnect, and therefore sort of a budding frustration a little bit between the two parties, because they're thinking, well, I want this now, and marketing are going, look, I'm going as fast as I can, but these things take time.
Speaking from personal experience, when we were building this company, we were growing at 74% year-on-year growth rate. I just felt like a piece of meat. I really felt like a piece of meat that people just wanted to pull apart. And I think that's where some recruiters get the bad rap, because they don't come from a sophisticated branding angle that creates a long-term relationship with candidates as a marketing team would do with consumers.
Their target audience were multimillionaires. So they marketed events in Saint-Tropez and on the Bahamas, but their candidates were blue-collar engineers from Northern England. That obviously are not susceptible to the same type of content or messaging or story. How do you rhyme those worlds? And they actually did it across their values, because their values of this company with a lot of heritage, they appealed to both the millionaire buyer and the blue-collar engineer.
I've seen small recruitment companies start building their marketing. They're maybe starting with a really small team. They start doing things on socials. They start putting campaigns out. They start putting content out, and they build an image online of what this business is. And it is so completely disconnected from the reality of what the business is, because someone has sat down with that marketing person and says, just build our online presence, build something, do something. And they've built it in a way that is really attractive and incredible and open, which is not to say the business might not be, but the DNA of that business, once you get behind that door, might be completely different.
My first option would actually be ask if you're in a small company, then ask your co-workers, ask them where they like to hang out, because ultimately they're going to be your first, your stage one audience. So go there.
Me as a marketer, the way I look at it, the biggest problem with the way that we market jobs and careers is that it's very focused on the ROI, the better salary and benefits, the location, the colleagues, the office, all of that sort of stuff. While business to consumer marketers from the products and services side, they market emotions.
Be honest, be authentic, hand the power over to your employees. Because people are going to see through sugarcoating. It's a thin veneer if you try to be something you're not. And even if you do and people come and hire you, they're going to leave.